In this video, we're taking a look at some of the top data broker removal services, Incogni, DeleteMe, and Optery, to help you take back control of your privacy and reduce your online exposure. You ever wonder how telemarketers keep getting your personal phone number or why your inbox gets flooded with spam emails? It's probably because data brokers are buying and selling your personal information online. Yes, it's as gross as it sounds, and it can leave you open to fraud and identity theft. Trying to remove your personal data from the internet by yourself is exhausting and nearly impossible. Believe me, I've tried. Thankfully, this is where data broker removal services come in to save the day. They automate the process, doing all the heavy lifting to help you protect your privacy while putting in minimal effort. All right, let's dive in. Let's talk about ease of use, because I am sure you don't want to spend endless hours trying to figure out complicated websites and filling out endless forms and clicking on a billion different captchas just to protect your basic right to privacy that these data brokers decide that they just want to continue to violate and violate and violate and violate over and over and over and over and over. I get a little worked up about this, clearly. Thankfully, all of these services are very easy to use and take less than 5 minutes to sign up for each of them. All three of these services will ask you for some basic info: your name, address, phone number, email, stuff like that. Then they will begin to scour the data broker sites and begin the removal process. Now, once you have all that information submitted, each of these services are going to go about scrubbing all of these sites and submitting removal requests. And that is where these three services start to diverge. When it comes to protecting your privacy, time is of the essence. You don't want to wait weeks or even months to start getting results, especially when your data could be circulating online at that very moment. So, how quickly do each of these services remove your information? Incogni is fast. Within minutes of signing up, they'll start scrubbing through their network of 180 data broker sites, and you'll see results almost immediately showing where your information has been found, how many removal requests have been submitted, and how many of those have been completed. Incogni's speed is one of its main selling points, which is especially important if you're in a hurry to clean up your digital footprint. DeleteMe, on the other hand, takes a little bit more time to generate a full report. After signing up, it'll take about 2 days for DeleteMe to scan roughly 700 data broker sites and give you a report showing where your information has been stored. Now, what's important to note about DeleteMe is that they only automate the data removal process for 80 of those 700 sites. Now, the rest, you have to manually submit removal requests yourself, and this can slow down the process considerably. Optery strikes a good balance between speed and thoroughness. After signing up, Optery's initial scan takes about an hour to complete, during which they will scan up to 570 data broker sites, depending on your plan. Now, if you do go for their ultimate plan, Optery will automatically remove your data from 310 of those sites, significantly reducing the amount of legwork on your end. Optery's combination of speed and wide-ranging coverage make it a really compelling option, especially on that ultimate plan. Now, if you do go through with signing the limited power of attorney, you'll find that the number of automatic removals actually goes up considerably, close to that 570 number, which is kind of insane. Once you've signed up and your data is being removed, you'll be spending most of your time in the service's dashboard, tracking your progress and managing your requests. Now, the dashboard is the heart of any data broker removal service, and your ease of use there is really going to make or break your experience with the product. Incogni's dashboard is clean, simple, and straightforward. It gives you the bare necessities. Tells you how many sites have been identified, how many removal requests have been submitted, and how many of those have been completed. This minimalist design is perfect for people who want to just set it and forget it and not get caught up in any of the nitty-gritty details. The downside of this more minimalist approach is, especially if you happen to have a more common name, it can be hard to verify that Incogni is actually removing the information of the correct you. DeleteMe, on the other hand, offers a much more detailed experience. Their dashboard includes charts, graphs, and detailed reports showing the number of sites checked, the number of listings reviewed, and the number of sites that have your data. Now, the downside to DeleteMe's reporting is that it is only in PDF format. And this means it's kind of hard to sift through some of that information, and you can't apply any filters to try and winnow things down. Optery's dashboard finds a middle ground. It's intuitive and easy to navigate using the filters that you see on your screen so that you can toggle to a deeper level of detail when desired. One standout feature of Optery's dashboard is the inclusion of screenshots showing exactly where your personal information has been found. This is helpful in giving you an idea of not only what details about your life are at stake, but also it can help you prioritize which data removals you want to do first if you're on a lower tier plan and are doing a lot of manual data removal requests. Now, in all likelihood, you will never have to contact customer support for any of these companies, but I wanted to include this section because I know the customer support experience is important to many of you watching. Incogni offers basic support through an FAQ section and an online form where you can submit inquiries. Now, their turnaround time, in my experience, was decent at roughly 8 hours. However, they don't offer any sort of live chat or over-the-phone support, so if those are important to you, it's likely you're going to find this lacking. DeleteMe offers more robust support options. In addition to FAQs, they also offer email and over-the-phone support, which is super helpful if you prefer to speak directly with a representative. In my test, they responded to my email in roughly 4 hours, and having the over-the-phone support is a nice touch if you have a more complex issue that needs to be resolved. Optery takes its customer support seriously, offering live chat, email support, and a detailed FAQ page with additional guides. In my experience, their live chat was responsive and helpful for solving quick issues or things that needed immediate attention, and their email response time, they responded to and resolved an issue that I had in roughly 15 minutes, which is pretty impressive. If customer support is important to you, Optery or DeleteMe are likely going to be the better options. If you prefer to talk to somebody over the phone, DeleteMe is going to be your choice. Everybody has a different budget. Now, your privacy is not free, but thankfully it doesn't have to be expensive either. Incogni's plan pricing is the most straightforward. If you want to cover multiple people, Incogni also offers a family plan which covers up to 4 people. DeleteMe, on the other hand, is an annual commitment. While it is pricier than Incogni, especially up front, it does offer broader coverage. What sets Optery apart is its free plan, which gives you a full report showing where your information is exposed online absolutely free. This is incredible if you're a DIY type person who wants to submit data removal requests yourself, or if you're just getting into this and you kind of want to see what the situation is before you commit to paying for a product. Now, if you want to automate the data removal process, they have a number of different plans. The basic starts at $4 a month or $48 a year. But if you want the largest amount of coverage and the highest degree of automation, you're going to look at their ultimate plan. So after taking a look at Incogni, DeleteMe, and Optery, which service comes out on top? Well, ultimately, it comes down to your own personal needs and how hands-on you want to be about your privacy. If you're looking for something fast, easy, and affordable, but not all that comprehensive, Incogni is a strong choice. Its fast results and easy-to-use dashboard make it ideal for people who want to take a hands-off approach to data removal. Though keep in mind, it is the most limited when it comes to coverage, so if you're looking for something that's more comprehensive, you might want to look elsewhere. It's likely the cheapest data broker removal service for a reason. DeleteMe is perfect for users who are already familiar with the DeleteMe brand and have decided you like it. Don't let me talk you out of it. Now, while DeleteMe's reporting is thorough, you should expect to submit some manual removal requests yourself, as their coverage is not quite as vast as their advertising would lead you to believe. That being said, their offering of over-the-phone support is a big plus for people who prefer to speak to someone directly. Optery, meanwhile, stands out as the most comprehensive solution for online privacy. With extensive site coverage, an intuitive dashboard, and flexible pricing options, Optery offers the best balance between thoroughness and ease of use. With things like their screenshot feature and live chat support, Optery is a top choice for those looking to reclaim their digital privacy. Whichever option you choose, remember there are exclusive discount links in the description below to help you save money on your subscriptions. Taking control of your digital privacy is one of the most important things you can do in today's ultra-connected world. That is all we have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.